Fuck it, we're doing it live. Oh, wait, I can't say that. Not like, well, whatever. It's not like I'm monetized anyway, so yeah, fuck it, we're doing it live. Anyways, today I want to talk about this bullshit. The tier sets. Welcome, this is Framinthor, and welcome to Mr. Negativity's take on Red Paladins. Again, I can't believe the shit show keeps going. Anyways, this is the old talent tree, so I'm not gonna go too hard on this. There are stuff here that I will talk about regarding the Retribution set. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the Holy and the Protection sets look fine overall, considering what they're trying to do with the sets and make them not too impactful. I think this is fine. This is a nice passive bonus. This is a nice passive bonus. You're not gonna feel it in the sense that it's like it changes your game style, but I think that's fine. It doesn't. These sets don't have to necessarily change your playstyle. They can just increase some stuff that happen, and I'm okay with it being completely passive. This is the first set of the expansion. I'm not expecting much. Last set of the expansion, I'm expecting a lot. First set of the expansion, tiny bonuses. Protection, I feel like is really good overall. Now, if you think about what's like, ooh, well, 4% versatility, it's like, yeah, but it's for both tanks, so it's 2% reduced damage for both and 4% increased damage. If this is in a Mythic Plus, you are increasing someone's damage by 4%. Overall, pretty good set. Casting Hammer of Righteous Blessed Hammer, increase your parry by % for seconds and extends duration versatility. Again, not something you feel, but hey, more defense and more damage, whatever, it's fine. I don't think it needs to be like groundbreaking. However, when we go to the Retribution, oh boy, let me tell you. So first of all, where's their philosophy? This is the thing. It's this one. Another goal that came from wanting you all to have a chance to get familiar with Dragonflight new classes is that new classes. Dragonflight's new classes. Retribution is literally Legion. Retribution Paladin. Nothing has really changed. Your playstyle is the same, your ability is pretty much the same. But anyways, new classes that we want these class sets to have minimal impact on your talent choices. If you look at the Retribution spec, you are literally trying to tell people to make a mistake in their talent choices because you are specifically telling them to take everything that has to do with consecration. We'll go over that and why it's not a good idea. We want you to be able to play the way you choose in whatever content you prefer. Lies, or the guy who developed the Retribution Paladin did not get the fucking memo, okay? As a result, they generally modify core class abilities or talents that are learned near the top of the tree. Consecration is honestly all over the tree. Straight up. You have some on the left of the red tree, you have some on the right, you have some in the middle. On the, what's it called? On the, the Paladin tree, consecration is on the bottom right, so it kind of forces you to go to that direction, even though you kind of have to be there anyways, because most of the other talents are shit. But it's like, yeah, no, this is another lie. It is what it is. They may have synergies with talents further down the tree, but they shouldn't make you feel like specific builds or capstone talents are required. Actually, well, let's look at it. Set bonus, Blade of Justice, Judgment, and Judgment grant Crusader Strength. That's fine. Increase the damage of your next Crusader Strike or Consecration by 100%. Tell me, how is this not changing the talent choices? Okay. Also, I wonder if this would stack with Divine Toll, so you instantly get 2 stacks because you throw multiple hammers. And also, does the Consecration from your Art of War talent, where is it? From this talent, does that work with the set bonus? For some reason, I believe it's not. It's only a hard cast on Consecration that would work, but we'll see. Set bonus, when you consume Crusader Strength, the damage of your next Blade of Justice is increased by 50% for each stack of Crusader Strength consumed. Usually, I would say pretty confidently you would always get a 100% bonus. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Blade of Wrath only deals like 6,000 to 8,000 damage. Twice of that isn't gonna be a game changer, even if you take the target burn, which is gonna be another like 7k burn. So that makes it a 22k burn, 22k damage ish, 23 plus this. So let's say with wings, with everything, one Blade of Justice, if it crits and everything, you would get maybe 30k out of it. That's not too bad. But again, this is like the passive stuff. I don't think anyone has an issue with this so much. BOJ is not really like what you would care about. It doesn't even matter if you take these talents. BOJ will be BOJ. It's like, it is what it is. Does it kind of force you to take these if you want to maximize on Blade of Justice? Yeah. But honestly, I just can't see myself giving up certain talents. I maybe give up on this, though. Again, Judgment with a 25% chance to chain is not bad. Now, think about this with Divine Toll. All of them have 25% chance to chain. That means you can have multiple Judgments hitting multiple targets. It feels a lot better than this. Judgment also hits pretty decently. It's also holy damage, so no one can reduce that damage, etc., etc. So that's... I honestly will have to test this, though I don't see myself changing these talents too much. Judgment, Ashes are just like usually way better. Now, the problem with Consecration, it doesn't follow the Paladin. I would say that is the main problem. Consecration, even with this talent... let's see, let's take whatever. Even with this talent, Consecrated Ground, where it's 15% larger and it slows enemies within it by 50%. This is more of a PvP talent, honestly, to slow down people that are chasing you, or like people who are trying to get away from you. You can slow them when you drop it. But honestly, in PvE scenarios, you would rarely use it. Unless like your job for some reason is to help the tank kite, then you can drop a Consecration to help him kite. But if he's kiting, these monsters are not staying inside your Consecration anyways. Therefore, you're not going to benefit too much from the Consecration buff. Like, everything about this, the synergy of this, just doesn't make sense. The only way Consecration works, and I've said this multiple times, especially on like other YouTube comments, Consecration needs to follow the Paladin if you want to make a Consecration build work, or be like maybe twice as large or some shit. Increasing the damage, even with these 200%, and where is it? And this, another 100%. Even if you increase Consecration by 300%, and I had the number somewhere, but it was approximately, I want to say, it was 14,000 damage on Consecration over 12 seconds without wings, like without any external buffs, and it was about 20,000 damage for 12 within the 12 seconds with wings and fully buffed and stuff like that, like with the Crusade, which is also haste. So, and again, you increase it by 300%, so that's times 4, so you only get, sorry, it was 11k, I remember, it was 11k. So you at most get 44k to 80k damage after 12 seconds. This costs you a GCD, and this per one target. During wings, especially Crusade, my Divine, what do you call it? Divine Storm deals about 50 to 60k damage. I don't see myself wasting a GCD on not producing Holy Power to not throw more Divine Storms. Makes absolutely no sense. Especially because we all know these mobs are not staying inside of your Consecration for the whole 12-second duration. You'll be lucky if you get 4 seconds. Now here's another problem. Now they also nerf Sanctification because for some reason they say it was giving too much Holy Power. Yeah, maybe on a target dummy it used to. You dum-dums. This, right now, Sanctification, on one target, you would be lucky to get 1 Holy Power over 12 seconds on one target. It's approximately 50% chance. From 10 minutes of testing, it was 48% chance for me. Okay? On 4 targets, you basically get 100% chance. So over 10 minutes, I got 1 holy power on all attempts. One time I got 2 holy powers on 4 targets. Over 12 seconds. That means, basically, that Inner Grace, by far, is superior. First of all, there are no conditions to get the holy power. Second of all, you almost never are going to have a target inside your consecration over 12 seconds. And third of all, it doesn't even stack with consecrated blade. If you have 2 consecrations up at the same time, you still only have 1 chance to proc. I don't understand why double consecration does not equal double holy power, but that's how they made it. Only one of the consecrations can give you holy power. Multiple tests of trying with both of them, literally standing there, attacking the dummy until I get, what's it called? My Art of War, using Blade of Wrath and popping consecration on the 4, is it 4 or 5? I think it's 5 lions, but either way, it's a max on 4 targets. 5 or 4 lions in Bastion, in the Covenant place. There you have like the target dummies there. That's where I was testing this. Having double consecration on those lions, a group of 5 or 4, whatever, I would still only get 1 holy power per consecration. One time out of that, I got the 2. But again, that could just be the same as like having 1 consecration. So again, absolutely nothing burger. Like this is like gives you absolutely nothing. You might as well go Inner Grace. I don't know how they thought, oh, this gives too much holy power, we need to nerf it, as well as Out of War. Okay, so it gives absolutely no holy power now because it's a 3% chance for 1 mob and it's 8% chance for 4 mobs. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just use Inner Grace. I'll get my free holy power. Fuck you. Okay, straight up. Whoever's designing Paladin doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, Art of War, they nerfed it by 50%. Okay, sucks. I don't know why Art of War has been the same since basically Legion, I believe. Same percentage. I don't know where you're getting the fact that we are producing more holy power. I'm assuming it's the combination of ashes to dust. But yeah, either way, this means nothing. This is completely useless. The only good thing about this is the only thing that this would make you take. Take this to use more Crusader Strike. Straight up, I'm telling you right now, Crusader Strike is what, 110% of your auto attack damage. Your auto attack damage is about 8,000. Crusader Strike is about 10k. 100% on that is 20,000. I'm like literally throwing numbers out my ass. I don't remember the damage of Crusader Strike. I know it's 110%. I don't remember if it does like 8k, 6k, or 10k. Either way, I would take just take double Crusader Strikes. Honestly, like straight up, just do that. Don't even worry about consecration. It means absolutely nothing. Don't overthink this. This is literally, this tier set is a fucking trap. Consecration, unless you're trying to do like some niche, be original and whatever. If you don't want to be, if you don't care about min-maxing, being top of the pack, fuck it, do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you. But I'm telling you right now, consecration as a whole is a fucking trap. Another big trap is incandescence. This deals 25% of the damage of Touch of Light. And Touch of Light barely deals any damage. It was like 0.04 of my damage over like 2 minutes, and Incandescence was 0.01% of my damage while I was trying to put consecrations down. Okay? 5 procs per minute, whatever. And also this, I believe, will not stack. This does not stack of your consecration damage. So even if you take this, the tier set bonus does not add to it, since it says it's flat 36% of attack power. Okay? This one is way better overall. And what's called? Yeah, like overall, I would say Touch of Light is by far better. 500 damage every so often. 3 procs per minute, I mean, whatever. Still does way more damage, a lot more consistent. You don't have to think about it. Don't trap yourself, okay? What else was there here? Exorcism, currently a trap. I wouldn't go Exorcism unless you're seriously focusing on single target or you're going PvP. Honestly, I don't know why there isn't a straight line from Exorcism, because these two talents are PvP talents. You really will never use this in PvE. Exorcism you can use in PvE, and if you want to use these in PvE, you have to take these two, which are PvP. Makes no sense. Put another line on Exorcism. But again, I don't want to talk about talents too much. The talents are fucking dog shit anyways. Literally playing Legion, Paladin for the last 3 expansions. If you enjoyed, you enjoyed. If you're sick of no changes, then welcome to the club, you know? Still no mobility, still nothing. This set bonus literally adds absolutely nothing. Is it opening a new possibility for a game style that is extremely subpar? Yes. Is it more interesting than most of the other sets that like are only passive bonuses? Sure, I'll give you that. But it's also a big fucking trap. Honestly, Consecration dealing 100% more damage sounds good on paper. Extremely not feasible in almost any scenario. Bosses are usually moving in Mythic Plus and in raids. Mob trash packs are usually moving. If you have a big pull, you are usually kiting them around. Okay, especially like higher keys. Lower keys, who cares if you're doing a bit more damage or less? Like, it's not. And I would probably assume, even if you manage to have Consecration always at all times doing the 12-second damage on multiple enemies, you would still be approximately doing the same damage, maybe slightly more than if you just didn't care about it. That's how bad Consecration is. Like, it legit offers you nothing. So yeah, that's my thought about the tier set. Complete and utter nothing burger. The 2 set is literally basically adding 100% damage to your Crusader Strike, whatever. And the 4 set bonus is adding 100% damage to your Blade of Justice. That is literally what this set is. I don't know who's designing Red Paladin, but they need to either change that person or make him play Red Paladin to understand why nobody is saying good things about Red Paladin. Or like a very small minority saying anything good about Paladin for the last 2 or 3 expansions. Whoever has this design philosophy about Reds is a fucking Momo. Thank you for watching. That's the video. Take it or leave it, and have a good, blessed, cherished day. Whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if I'm wrong. Peace!